Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now, Kubrat Pulev and his team have threatened legal action against Anthony Joshua if he tries to get out of their fight and fight someone else, which is kind of crazy because the only other person that Anthony Joshua would fight in this situation is Tyson Fury. So Kubrat Pulev saying that they are going to take legal action against Anthony Joshua if they try and fight someone else other than him, his IBF mandatory, then they are going to take legal action. Now, this is what they had to say in a statement about this deal between Kubrat Pulev and Anthony Joshua. Through blood, sweat and tears, Kubrat Pulev has earned his position to challenge AJ. Will they overrule his rights? Can they overrule his rights? That's entirely up to them if they want to try that. They should respect the rules of the IBF. There's a signed agreement. We are in the final stages of closing the deal, which we are extremely happy with. We're adjusting the original contract, and it is finally going in the right direction that keeps both sides happy. It's now up to Eddie Hearn to conclude their part. Our signature will come a lot easier than theirs. To become a champion, you must go into foreign lands and conquer, and that's what Kubrat has decided to do. That is where the win will be most sweetest and the most legitimate. Let's do it in London. We are going for the knockout. Kubrat is a man's man. He has heart, skill, talent, and he's going to upset the apple cart. The question is AJ a man or is he still a mama's boy? Kubrat is a big underdog. It's like a Rocky story. AJ is a physical specimen. He's like Apollo Creed. We're bringing in Rocky. When he upsets AJ, that's the end of Matchroom's reign. So there we go. That is what Kubrat Pulev's co-promoter Ivalo Gotsev has had to say about this deal between Kubrat Pulev and Anthony Joshua. And they will take legal action if the deal is not reached and Anthony Joshua does not sign to fight Kubrat Pulev and instead tries to fight someone else. Now, I don't see who else Anthony Joshua is going to fight other than Kubrat Pulev than Tyson Fury. And we know that fight can't happen in December because Fury has to fight Deontay Wilder. So I don't understand what they are planning to achieve from saying all of this. I mean, it's the same guy. His co-promoter, Ivalo Gotsev, he's the one who's saying that Anthony Joshua is mentally weak, saying that Kubrat Pulev is going to knock him out, and all of this stuff. Now, whether he believes this himself is another thing entirely, but he has been talking a lot, so has Kubrat Pulev. But as I said, Anthony Joshua will fight Kubrat Pulev in December. Eddie Hearn has previously said the fight will likely happen in December on the 12th, and it will probably be in the O2 Arena, with hopefully a limited crowd, but at the moment, we are not too sure about that. So if it's behind closed doors, then it's behind closed doors. That's the way it's going to be. And it will be in the UK. So them saying that unless they sign the deal and get it done, they are going to take legal action. Well, they are saying that the deal is nearly concluded. So why are they saying that when the deal is nearly done, that they will take legal action if the deal is not completed because the deal is nearly done? They said that themselves. So I don't know what they are planning to achieve by this. Maybe try and, I don't know, get more money. I don't know. I don't know what they are planning to do. But the thing is, Anthony Joshua will fight Kubrat Pulev and give him his mandatory opportunity for the IBF. Now, Kubrat Pulev believes he's going to beat and knock out Anthony Joshua, and his co-promoter believes so also. But, I mean, what tells you from Kubrat Pulev's career, his previous fights, that he can knock out Anthony Joshua? He's powerful, has power in both hands, but he does not possess the same kind of power as Andy Ruiz, Dillian Whyte, Vladimir Klitschko, and Alexander Povetkin. So Anthony Joshua has fought more seasoned punchers than Kubrat Pulev. In fact, far more seasoned pros and amateurs than Kubrat Pulev. So Pulev is not the best fighter Anthony Joshua has fought. That's not saying it's going to be easy. I mean, styles make fights. So just because Vladimir Klitschko beat Pulev and Anthony Joshua beat Klitschko, that does not then mean that Anthony Joshua can definitely beat Kubrat Pulev. Because as I said, styles make fights. But having said that, Anthony Joshua's style is completely wrong for Kubrat Pulev because Pulev is a stand-up fighter, European style, there to be hit, good jab, good right hand, but easy to anticipate, and someone that Anthony Joshua can walk on to punches. So Anthony Joshua will know how to deal with Kubrat Pulev way more so than he did Andy Ruiz Jr. Ruiz was an extremely difficult opponent for Anthony Joshua to prepare for because he's small, stocky, fast and powerful, moves well for a big man, 20 stone as well, so it's just incredible what Ruiz can do. So there's no way you're going to be able to replicate that because Ruiz himself is one of a kind, so you can't really get sparring partners to replicate what Ruiz is able to do in the ring. Kubrat Pulev, a different matter entirely. you can find fighters who can replicate what he can do. I mean, Anthony Joshua was recently training with Lawrence Okoli, a tall fighter, good jab, good right hand as well. I mean, I'm not saying he's the best to prepare Anthony Joshua for Kubrat Pulev, but still, Anthony Joshua can get opponents in like him to prepare for Kubrat Pulev, fighters who are similar, because there are many who replicate Kubrat Pulev's size. So Kubrat Pulev thinking he's going to cause an upset, well, an upset is like Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua, because the whole idea of an upset is a fighter who you don't believe can do all of these things in the ring, and then they pull it out of the bag on the biggest stage possible, like at Madison Square Garden on June 1st, 2019. Now, Kubrat Pulev has quite a common style, so it's easy for Anthony Joshua to prepare for, it's easy for Anthony Joshua to anticipate what is going to happen inside the ring. There's not a lot that Kubrat Pulev can do that will surprise Anthony Joshua. That was the thing with Ruiz. He surprised Anthony Joshua and shocked him, and by the time that happened, it was too late for AJ to overcome that. But against Kubrat Pulev, he cannot shock Anthony Joshua. There's no punch that will come from somewhere Anthony Joshua is not expecting, like in the Ruiz fight, because Kubrat Pulev is quite one-dimensional. As I said before, good jab, good right hand, but he does get desperate, doesn't like trading on the inside. In fact, he's not good on the inside at all, and Anthony Joshua will be able to walk him onto punches because he doesn't fight at angles extremely well, and that is one thing Anthony Joshua can do. He's shown that in the Ruiz rematch. So if Anthony Joshua puts Kubrat Pulev on the end of a jab and comes around to the side, then Pulev will not see the right hand coming. Now, I expect Anthony Joshua to box Pulev quite early on, stick him on the end of a jab and find his range. He's in no rush in there with Kubrat Pulev because Anthony Joshua will be controlling everything. The timing of the fight, the distance and the tempo. And as long as he is in control of those things, then Anthony Joshua is alright. And Kubrat Pulev will then be burning nervous energy because he's not in control of those things. Like against Vladimir Klitschko, that has been proven before. As soon as Kubrat Pulev is not in control, that is when he starts to unravel, like in the Klitschko fight. So Anthony Joshua will box him early, I believe, and set things up off of the jab. After 2, 3, 4 rounds start ticking by, then Kubrat Pulev will get eager to land and desperate. And that is when Anthony Joshua can catch Kubrat Pulev with a punch he does not see coming. And I don't see Kubrat Pulev standing up to the firepower of Anthony Joshua. Joshua will be too strong, too powerful and too skilled for Kubrat Pulev in this fight. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Kubrat Pulev's co-promoter Evgeny Gotsev has said they will take legal action against Anthony Joshua if he does not sign and take this fight. I mean, come on, who else is he going to fight? Tyson Fury if he can, but that fight isn't going to happen. Now, also he did call him a mama's boy, which is a bit disrespectful. Come on, he's heavyweight champion of the world. The guy you're going to have to beat if you want to be champion. The guy that probably is going to defeat Kubrat Pulev, but ultimately if they want to be disrespectful, then they can carry on. Anthony Joshua will make them pay for it in the boxing ring. So guys, anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.